Oh, okay. I was saying in Islam, how can we control the birth, especially in this country where we struggle sometimes to face the expenses to raise the kid. The second one is related to the message of so um, I had my spouse. She has a kind of I don't know how they call it, but they put something in her arm to control the birth. So and the mass is not longer regular. Before that, the mass was not regular. It's not like we have 30 days or 40 days. It's changed all time. But with this control birth thing in her arm, it's become like inconsistent. He changes most of the time. He can start doing this Ramadan. He already start. I think the third day after we start the Ramadan, and then
طيب مختار
he stopped
مختار
on 2 days later,
I
and the
believe
fourth day he have
I,
the
I
message.
believe I got both your questions and I just need to translate them to the viewers. Mukhtar's first question is about the permissibility of controlling birth. He's married and he said it is difficult to raise kids in the States. He's calling from the USA. Obviously, the more you have kids in the USA, the more you have tax break. And actually, you get a tax return. So it is very supportive if you're talking about financially. If you're talking about Islamically, then raising one is like raising three, like raising four. From an Islamic perspective, it is permissible to control birth, not to stop it. In some cases, such as your wife just give birth and she needs a couple years for breastfeeding, so there are multiple ways. There is a natural way where during the intimate relationship you avoid the insemination. And in case that this is not controllable and you like to get a safe method, then you visit with your gynecologist, an obstetrician, who will decide the best contraceptive method which suits your wife. Unfortunately, many contraceptives, among the side effects is messing up the period and having spots and spotting throughout the time and prolonging the period, the monthly menses, and then this becomes problematic to the sister with regards to she doesn't know whether she can pray or not, whether she can fast in Ramadan or not. Likewise, when she goes for Umrah. We sorted this out by saying if a woman knows her regular period is 6 days, it begins first week or second week or third week of the month, and after the contraceptives, the period starts same time, but it keeps going. If the bleeding is continuous, regardless whether due to the contraceptives or not, if the bleeding is continuous and it didn't stop, all of that will be perceived and treated as a menses. But after 6 days, there was some cleanness. The next morning, she started seeing the blood or the spotting, and the color is different. We say, Alhamdulillah, this is not related to the period anymore. This is irregular bleeding as one of the side effects of the contraceptives. Barakallahu feekum.